So, Luetta, what kind of art do you do?
I do jewelry. I have my own jewelry collection. It's called the Featherweight Collection. It's lightweight, stylish, and affordable. And I started making this jewelry because I had a lot of problems with my ears. And I started making jewelry that was lightweight so it wouldn't damage my ears.
Do you do anything else?
Yes, I'm also the author of this book. It's called The Womb of Man, and it's a poetry collection that I made up to empower and enlighten women that's been through different situations in their life, such as mental abuse, mental breakdown, domestic abuse, and just encouragement to women, you know. And I also give men a glimpse into the journey of a woman because I believe if they'd see what we went through, they would treat us a little bit better.
Well, what do you think of the block of art?
I love the block of art because it gives artists an opportunity to share their work, and we have all types of people coming in here. So, and I don't think that we would get an opportunity to meet these people if they didn't have the block of art. So I think it's great. I participated last year, and I love it this year as well.
Would you mind reading a poem for us?
I certainly will. The poem that I'm going to do is called "I'm Perfectly Me," and this is one of the first poems that I wrote. And I'm actually going to do spoken word because that's what I do, okay? And it goes, if you ask me who I be, I will tell you. I am perfectly me. No, I don't have a lot of junk in my trunk, nor do I possess a pair of 44Ds. My hair is not long and flown, and I don't have the flyest gear, you see. But if you ask me who I be, I will tell you. I am perfectly me. Nope, I don't have the prettiest face. I don't have a 24-inch waist. And after me, most men don't chase. But if you ask me who I be, I will tell you. I am perfectly me. I don't have a high-power job or a fancy house up on a hill. I don't have a Benz or a Maserati that's at my disposal to will, but if you ask me who I be, I will tell you. I am perfectly me. So many ask the question, well, why are you so confident and so sure of who you are? And why are you always so happy-go-lucky when you're not a superstar? And I respond by saying, because none of those things define me or tell you who I really be. But if you ask me, I will tell you, God made me perfectly me.
That was very good.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you got any kind of awards for your poetry?
Yes, I won the Editor's Choice from the International Library of Poetry for that poem. Yes, I did.
I can see why.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
So, tell me about your pottery.
Well, I've been making pottery for about 11 years. I actually took a course in college that I pretty much could have failed, but I had a really nice nun as a teacher. But I got it back into it about 11 years ago. I lived down in North Carolina and took a housewife's workshop, and I just fell in love with pottery. Learned the wheel first. Then when we moved here to Pottsville, I got a wheel and just was pretty much self-taught from there. So it's been a struggle, but I feel like my art has finally gotten to a level up, I should call it.
As a business owner, how do you believe that the Block of Art is contributing to our community?
Oh, this is amazing. Third year, and this weekend, the traffic downtown has just astonished me. I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. Keep the people coming. Keep the people coming. Yeah. I can show you some of the pieces that I really love to do.
That'd be very great.
I fell in love with raku. Raku is a primitive firing. I have an electric kiln here. Raku firing is done in a gas kiln, which I was allowed to put at home because I don't have a gas line here. And these are some of the examples of raku-fired pottery. This piece, which is, you could see blue and with the black, has no glaze on it. You take it out of this gas-fired kiln at 1800 degrees and singe horsehair on top. It's just the smoke effects.
Is that what gives it that blue shade?
The blue is something called terra sigillata that you apply when the piece is not fired yet. It's called greenware. It's just a totally dried piece of clay. And the terra sigillata is an earth's seal, is what it means in Latin. I color the terra sigillata with different mason stains to get the different effects, different colors. Another thing that I absolutely adore is the beach.
Who doesn't?
So when I go to the beach, I collect seashells and starfish or whatever, and take the actual shell, mold it into plaster. So I end up with a plaster mold of the shell, and then make clay seashells out of the plaster. So that's another one of my lines that I just really like to make. I'm not into the hand building as much as the wheel throwing, but I do make figurines.
Wow.
And these are the three Teresas. first St. Teresa was a Carmelite nun who took the vow of poverty, so she's depicted barefoot here. Sorry. She was also an author. And the second St. Teresa was from the 1800s. She adored reading St. Teresa's books, so she took the same name. When you pray to this St. Teresa, it is show me a sign, and the sign is usually a rose or a rose petal. And then, of course, we have Mother Teresa, who we made a little bit smaller because she's not quite a saint yet. So that's why she's a smaller version of the other two. But we can do any kind of figurines. These all stemmed from when I started making the angels.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You seem very ingenuity. What's the word?
Ingenious?
You seem very ingenious when it comes to pottery. And all the little things you can do to it.
I do a lot of research and don't ever copy anyone's work, but ask other potters if I could use their ideas. I've been lucky enough to, through my husband's career, travel around the world and lived in Europe for a few years. Wow. And I'm always happy to let other people share their ideas with me.
It's very cool.
Yeah. We have fun.
I can't wait till this summer.
Hey, remember last summer?
Yeah, when we went camping and swimming at Locust Lake.
Remember when we rode the roller coaster 10 times in a row? Yeah, remember when we walked all night at the Relay for Life?
Yeah, and we won the state championship. Remember that?
So many great memories.
And so many more to come.
We remember. We were sober.
I am involved in the Block of Art because I'm an art broker that is here in Pottsville, moved in 2 years ago, and I normally import art from Latin America. I think that art is very important for any community because not only embellish the community but also brings more alive to the town. People want to see what is here. And that is one of the reasons that I am so involved in the Block of Art. It's a community event and bring a lot of people here. I have been involved in the Block of Art. This is my second year. The first year it was it was incredible, but it was very small in comparison to this year. This year the Block of Art has many venues that are open for people to visit and see different things. For example, in this gallery, we have more than anything acrylic and on canvas or oil on canvas. And then they have other gallery that is just showing photographs. And then they have other galleries that are showing multiple pieces, different pieces, photographs and carbon and jewelry and everything. So it's very complete. I would love to see the community, an art community in Schuylkill County, basically because there are so many artists here. So many things that you can see and so many things that you can explore and, and find out. Just look around. A lot of these artists are from this area. So I would love to see that to happen here. I think that it had the bones right there. What it needs is a little bit of meat.